YouTube, what goes on? And welcome back to Disavowed Action Figures. We're not in a parking lot, but this is a toy hunt, so give me a minute real quick. I always like to reach out and update people when there's upcoming toy shows. I get asked a lot, when are they, where are they? Great upcoming show coming up February 24th, 25th in the Fuge Convention Center. It is ZoloCon 2024. Freaking love ZoloCon. They do 3 a year anymore. They do winter, they do summer, they do Halloween. This is definitely, by far, to me, the best one. So check it out, the Fuge. I've done multiple toy hunts from this location. If you want to check it out in my backlog of videos. But before we get to anything else, if you're new, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It's free for you. It does not cost you anything. And helps grow the channel tremendously. March to 6,000 subscribers. While you're at it, click that bell for notifications. That way YouTube notifies you and tells you when I post new content here on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. And for daily content, check us out over at Disavowed_12 on Twitter and Instagram. Let's see what I found on this week's toy hunt. But yeah, come check out ZoloCon. It's a freaking blast. So back on the hunt here at Airport Road in Allentown, Target. And one big change since I was last here, they moved the Disney section around. So they had that store-to-store for Disney here. And this whole wall used to be over there. So they restructured their whole Disney section here, which is pretty cool. Under the Sea's playing in the background. So I'm going to get out of here and go to the next section of the store. But yeah, Star Wars, new look here at Allentown. All right, so main aisle, and we have new wrestling out. So we have Jimmy Hart. I love the new boxes for these for Series 21. We have the Iron Sheik here. He looks pretty freaking great. Digging that look. Up top, more Jimmy Hart going on, more Iron Sheik, and there's our Hulk Hogan. So Hulk Hogan also here in the white singlet. Pretty cool to see. Hey, Andre the Giant, nice. So again, I really don't collect many elites at all anymore. If you followed my channel in 2023, it was the stay in my lane year. So I really worked hard to kind of like scale back the things I was picking up and really focus on things I really liked. And wrestling was kind of one of the things I kind of stepped back away from, to be honest. But I love seeing new figures either way. New waves. Although old waves, man, that's still here. They just can't get rid of those. Down this way, turtle stuff. Those are new since the last time I came here. It's cool to see. Some more basic stuff going on. Quick spin move back behind. Hey, Marvel Legends are out too. So I think we saw these at GameStop, right? But they're pretty cool to see in person for the first time. There's Tony Stank hanging out. Good old Tony Stark. Spider-Man. So again, those are cool to see. New stuff there. So older Spider-Man stuff. Peg Warmer, MJ, still sitting here. Still have these sitting here as well. They'll eventually clearance, I would think. Hey, check this out. So I got this in early from Amazon. He's such a good boy. Love this 2-pack. I really cut back my G.I. Joes and my military figures in 2023 as well. And I'm going to try to stick with that trend. I don't feel forced to have to get everything. Man, a lot of new stuff here. Animal Man here. That's pretty freaking cool. I have no background, by the way, with any of these characters. So these are all DC things I know nothing about, but they're cool looking. Red Tornado is here. What else we got going on? Oh, right in front of me, the Ecto 1 from, I guess it's technically the new movie coming out. At least product, building to it. Let me know in the comments, are you excited about the new Ghostbusters? I am. I really enjoyed the last one a lot. And it's kind of brought me back to being a Ghostbuster fan. So down below, mega figs or statues going on. Sunken Citadel Pirate. But yeah, this is awesome. This is the most new stuff I've seen in a while at a store. So, but one thing I did not get away from, in fact, I picked up, is collecting Street Fighter figures. So I'm really hoping to find that Ken over in the NECA section and collectibles. So that's something that's on my radar trying to find right now, which I know a lot of people are too. But yeah, awesome stuff here, seeing new things. Let's go check some other sections, see what else we can find. And by the way, King of the Aisle status. Never at any moment did somebody walk into the aisle, and that's rare. Oh, and there's the Jesser section. Got to mention the Jesser section. All right, see what else we can find in the store. This is fun. I'm pumped. New stuff. All right, checking out the mid section for NECA mid section. I always love saying that. Gremlins. We have the Batgirl walkie-talkie. Is that Timmy from South Park? Down below, Gargoyles, more turtle stuff, Bride of Frankenstein. Down this way, got some X-Men chucked over here. X-Jet. Down here, Casey Jones, more Gargoyles. A lot of this hasn't been here for a while. It's been sitting here for quite a while before. So I don't think it's going to be moving anytime soon. But NECA, usually it's not going to go clearance. It just sits for a long time. Other than we had that deal back around the holiday season. But all right, let's check the other NECA section. This one tends to have more stuff anymore, but always got to check. You never know what you're going to find. Got to keep looking. And 'tis the season for random end caps. So I always try to walk around and find the end caps. $5.99 for Mario. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty much what they got down to in the Ross stores, I believe. So they're the ones that they have here. I'm assuming this is also $5.99 for Toad. I'm going to stay in my lane and not grab those. I guess I should say I did pick up the Bowser, the Luigi, and the Mario from this wave. However, I am not going to do that and keep going. McFarlane here, Sinestro, cool to see. Gamora down to $7.49. Aquaman down to $5.99. What? Aren't these new? $5.99 for those is crazy. Gamora, I don't think I care for $7.49. I've seen so many Gamoras around too. The rest of that wave pretty much dried up on clearance, but yeah, tons of Gamora here. Dino. And up top, what's the Point Dread down to? $11.99. As I was saying earlier, this used to be the main NECA section. Maybe I have to stop calling that one the mid section, because that's much less mid than it is over here. A lot less product being kept. How is this even still sitting around? That's crazy. So yeah, mostly just pops over here anymore. Little pops are up here. Always fun to see those. Kind of wish they would do some X-Men. But yeah, like I said, not much else to see in this section. So we got to keep moving. We got plenty of stores to go to and check out here on this toy hunt. All right, so I just finished doing a video on reorganizing my Joes and putting in a riser. I don't know how long they'll stay like this, so I wanted to include it in a toy hunt. But if you want to see the video of me basically ripping down my entire setup here and then putting it back on the shelf, check it out. I'll link it down below. It's a little further back, but I thought I'd include it here in this random toy hunt. But yeah, this is the shelf that's always behind me on the Infinity Equation podcast, our face on camera live stream every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. There's the wrestlers, there's the bottom shelf, Sentinel random stuff. But tonight was all about the G.I. Joes, and there's a ton I couldn't fit on there, but I managed to get everything back on there I took off. So thinking of Jay Girk the Collector for the great Christmas gift of the risers, and then I will update you on Instagram at Disavowed_12 when and if anything falls, because I think it's probably going to happen. There'll be an earthquake probably like tonight or something in Pennsylvania, which never happens, but for me, it'll happen because of this. So, all right, back to the toy hunt. So there's a Ross right next door, so I, of course, check. And there's still plenty of these here. Well, not plenty, 3. So you're just looking to Army Build Fiona, $11.99. Again, that's an amazing deal on those. Still some statues down here, some cars, literally. But there's another one. Oh, there's 2 more back there. So 2 more Fionas and Croc Masters. So they're still having those in the stores. If they're restocking them or they're just still sitting here from the holiday. This is pretty cool. Mud Flap. It's only $24.99. But let's go check the pegs. See, oh, what's down here? Barbecue? Yes, we have barbecue still here too. I fought the temptation on this before, and I'll pass on it again. But yeah, still stuff here. More Joes. Hey, there we go. Back behind, a whole bunch of Joes. Get this out of the way. So we have, yeah, restock still happening. So $5.99. That's a great deal, even just for the head sculpt. We have barbecue, more of him. So yeah, still stocking stuff. And over here in the pegs, we still have some of the Star Wars 3 3/4 retro going on. Plenty of her here. Doesn't look like too much new stuff was put out. $11.99 overpriced NECA, which is sad to say, even at that price, it's overpriced. Down here, Selena Kyle. They had tons of those during the holiday season, but nothing else really crazy. It's good to see there's still G.I. Joe Classified here. So if you're still hunting those G.I. Joes, check out your Ross, because they are apparently still putting some of those out that they got during the holiday season. And this was a fun spot to always check when I came here during the holidays, and now it's pretty much empty anymore. But they still do have a couple of things here. Got a Pez dispenser going on, 2 Pez dispensers. So again, Ross, you have to check everywhere. But I don't think this section maybe not worth checking anymore. I used to fire right in here over here during the holidays and see that usually there's a giant line. This is Ross after the holiday season, and it's a Saturday no less. So very empty, very empty. first time in Ollie's in quite a while, and I have to say, it looks like it's been picked through. So I know they did have that like 33% off deal going on a few weeks ago. And I think people might have actually stocked up on some legends that otherwise people were not interested in. Again, I'm not going to pan through every single figure here just because I showed this in a lot of my videos. So I'm going to go back and just look for anything that has an Ollie's logo in it. But still a lot of stuff here. But again, now the question is, how long will it just sit here? You know, where does salvage go when salvage has already been arrived at a store like this? They also added this stuff in. This used to be where the aisle would end, so they've kind of restructured in here a little bit, which is kind of part of the fun of these videos for me. It is reset season basically, so seeing how stores do reset themselves following a major holiday. But again, this is a lot of the same stuff that they were kind of left over with that I remember seeing before, that managed to also last through the sale that they had. So there's one other main section we'll go check in, and then we'll be off to another location and see what else we can find over in some other places too. But yeah, there you go, D&D stacked. And they really, really did rip all this apart. They took all this out of here, all those products moved around so they could restructure the entire store. So still a lot of Star Wars hitting here at $9.99, $9.99. But yeah, they've really, looks like they got rid of a lot of stuff since I came here last. There's just figures laying on the floor. But this whole section has been essentially redone. So let me know, in your Ollie's, if you have one, did they restructure everything, or is it just this store? I'd be curious to know what you're seeing out on your toy hunt. So let me know down in the comments if you could. It'd be cool. And back in the Walmart here on Hamilton Boulevard, and check this out. There has to be close to 20 of these friggin' Walmart exclusive Crimson Guards here. And they've been here for a long time. They never sold. So there's literally this entire row right here behind Destro. There's 2 Destros. All the rest of those are Crimson Guard. And then over here, all the rest of those are Crimson Guard, which is just nuts. If we're going clearance, it's going to be amazing for some army building action. Other than that, that's pretty much all the exciting Joe stuff. There's a shipwreck up there. We got a whole stack full of the scrap irons, which are just sitting there collecting dust at this point. Wrestling down this way, we got some Thunder Rosa going on, twins for a dub. Good to see her back wrestling again on Saturdays. Looks like a CM Punk. Yep, CM Punk is here. Not much else. I already took Marvel Legends, and honestly, it's just a lot of the Marvels stuff. So we got some Boba Fett going on, Grief Karga. We have Chrysanthemum. So again, not a whole lot here in this aisle. It's getting pretty busy actually. So I'm gonna go over and check the NECA collectibles, and then we're probably gonna get on out of here and do something else with our time. And over in NECA collectibles, plenty of TMNT stuff going on. Got Loyal Subjects 4-pack right there. More Loyal Subjects Best Action figures. More down there. So lots of turtles here going on. We got plenty of NECA down here. Got a Quint. I love that figure. Also, we do have our Hoopa. Love Jaws. Too good. It's never a bad time to watch Jaws. We have G.I. Joe stuff. Snake Eyes Reaction. Cobra Commander. G.I. Joe going on right there as well. Got a couple of Elves. Some more turtle stuff. So we have the Hunchback, Invisible Man, the Phantom. So really good amount of the Universal Monsters figures here. Down below, I can't believe these haven't just been thrown away at this point. They're never selling, especially at full price. Down below, some gargoyles, some dragon stuff. And actually down here, check this out. First time I've ever seen one of these in the wild. Not for me, but pretty cool to actually see it. But I think we're gonna call it a hunt, everybody. So if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It doesn't cost you anything. And it helps us grow the channel tremendously in March to 6,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead and click that bell for notifications. That way YouTube will notify you and tell you when we post new content here on the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, try checking us out over at Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, if you're going toy hunting this week, please remember the 3 P's of the toy hunt: patience, persistence, most of all politeness. Take care, stay healthy, or I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs.